Hello everybody. The garden's looking a little bit better this time around than the last video I updated. We've got some crops up, things have dried out here quite a bit, and I thought I'd just kind of walk you around a bit and just show you a few things we've got going on. Here in the middle garden I've got here to the right I've got a row of okra. It's come up real nice for us, starting to put on some blooms, and I'll be expecting to get some okra in here pretty quick. And then the rest of the middle garden is planted with black-eyed peas. Looking real good. Expect these things to start flowering here pretty quick. Here along my back fence I created a chicken tunnel. I connected the tunnel to the existing chicken coop and run that we have, and I'm currently in the process of working on the old greenhouse and turning it into a new chicken coop. Kind of give them a little more room and let them kind of expand their wings just a little bit. So basically, the existing coop we've got now, the tunnel, and then we're turning the old greenhouse, like I say, into a coop. What are you fussing about? Huh? You know Daddy's out here with the camera, don't you? With the additional chickens that we added to our flock this year, it was necessary for us to give them a little bit more room. That's why we made the decision to go ahead and turn the old greenhouse, now that we have the hoop house, into a chicken coop, which is going to double the size of our coop, and then make a whole lot bigger area for a chicken run. Over here on the east side of my place, I've got my east garden, which I don't have a whole lot going on in it. If you remember those who watched the last video, I talked about not going to really plant anything on this side till fall. I do have a few things that I've got planted for fall now. I've got some cantaloupes coming up, a couple of different variety of those. I've got some zucchini, some squash that's all just starting to come up. We kind of missed the boat a little bit on the spring because of the flooding, but we sure look forward to this fall getting some of these crops in and getting on about business here on the homestead. Got some tomato transplants out here that I put out a couple of days ago. I'm using some old cedar planks that I had lying around as a kind of a shield to you know, keep them from getting that hot afternoon sun that we get. Try to get these things off and up and in good shape for fall. Here in the greenhouse, our tomatoes have done okay. Haven't had a real heavy fruit set. I suspect that is a result of the high temperatures. This time of year we see a slower fruit set rate due to the temperatures, but what we have had has been real good, and been able to harvest some tomatoes contrary to losing all of ours out in the garden because of the flooding. One of the projects I just completed this week is getting this awning put up off the side of my shop. Kind of expand my space a little bit, have a little more storage, be able to park my garden tractor and tiller under here. Kind of free up some space in our outbuilding here that we keep our equipment in. Some of you that were early subscribers to me back when we first started here on YouTube may remember that when we bought the property here next door to us and was able to expand our homestead, that I planted 4 fruit trees right out here, and then here in front of this this shop here. We lost all 4 of those fruit trees. 3 peaches and an apricot. Lost it in the flood. Where you're looking right here, there was 8 inches of water up in the shop right over here, and this out here was pretty deep. And it was like that for several days. Talked to a guy here in town that's a I guess he's a an arborist, and he told me there was no hope. You know, the trees just, they set fruit, beautiful this year, but they dropped their leaves, fruits when all that flooding came. And he pretty much explained to me that basically what happened was the soil was so saturated with water that there wasn't any oxygen, and it just creates root rot in many trees. We've also lost a nectarine and a plum on the other side of the yard. Our pears and apples have done okay. Actually set fruit and you know, went through the cycle, and so far they're looking okay. I have thinned the fruit quite a bit on them, just to keep from having any kind of stress. You know, we've dried out quite a bit now, but still seeing some lingering effects to the drought. I mean, to the flooding. Hopefully next update or so, I'll be able to update you guys on getting the new chicken coop completed. Also plan on tunneling over to the other side of the property and having a little chicken run over there as well, and really give them a lot of space to get out and kind of explore and catch bugs, this, that, and other. Also have a project going right now where I'm moving the rain barrels over to the other side of the property where the hoop house is. I'm going to collect water off of the shop, and going to be able to use that water in the hoop house in wintertime when I have the outside water out here cut off. Anyways, appreciate you watching the videos. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.